Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Aaron, aka Boats, and tonight I'm being joined by the one and the only
Mr. Yogi, he's back.
Oh, he's back for more. I'm so excited to have him back. It's been too long.
Too long, yeah. Great to be back.
Tonight we're going to be talking about
why we joined the Navy.
Yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so we're going to kick straight into it. I'm going to let him go ahead and take the lead on this, and we're going to start with him, why he joined the Navy. So,
alright, so here I am, June 2019. Wait. Was it June?
You don't know when you graduated?
No, it was. Yeah, it was June, yeah. Here we are, June 2019. I graduate high school, you know. I still not too sure what I wanted to do with my life, but, you know, a few weeks before, I had started talking with my uncle, you know, and the Navy people. My uncle, he was in the Navy for many years. Yeah, he was a lieutenant. You know, he was a pilot. Flew planes all the way down to the Antarctic base down there. Talking with him, all the travel he did, you know, all the cool stuff, things he was able to do, people he met, you know. Basically, he had a great time. You know, he said, you know, if I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, you know, the military is always an option, you know. They'll help pay for my college. They'll send me traveling and all that. So I decided, you know, what the heck. So it's a bit of a terrible mindset looking at it, but you know, so far Navy hasn't been too much of a disappointment. But yeah, mostly I joined for, you know, travel. Decent paycheck, you know, see the world and all that. I'd like to at some point be able to go officer and try to get my wings, you know, like my uncle, you know, just do piloting stuff. For now, though, I'm, you know, taking advantage of their excellent programs. You know, if I wanted to, I could get out right now. Well, I mean, not right now. You know, after my first enlistment term is over, you know, get out, get a decent paying job. You know, because I'm an AM, aviation structural mechanic. If I wanted to, I could go. Look at my face.
No.
AOs?
AOs?
Yeah.
Oh, what about AOs?
Yeah. AOs and AMs hate each other, by the way.
No, it's not that true.
It's a rivalry.
It's not. Yeah,
see, they hate that we fix whatever they mess up. Yeah, they're very jealous about it.
Without an AO, that plane is nothing but a 2-passenger private jet.
Mm-hmm. And without an AM, the plane's not going anywhere.
It's alright, we don't need planes to get the mission done.
Yeah, but anyway, if I wanted
to... It's a love-hate relationship.
Pretty much. Yeah, so if I wanted to, honestly, if I could get out after my enlistment term, get a decent paying job at like Boeing or NASA or something, if you know, if I was able to, you know, because they get paid pretty decently to just work on the planes and all that. Yeah, so travel, job, money, and job opportunities, yeah. Lots of reasons I joined, but yeah, I'm really just writing it out for the most part at the moment. You know, see where this whole Navy journey takes me. You know, might stay, I might not. You never know. Future's what you make of it, as someone told me one time. Okay.
Well, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to follow that up. Wow. Okay. But stop. Don't touch me. So, all right. So it's gonna sound stupid. I don't really entirely know why I joined the Navy, to be honest. I do know for the longest time growing up, I've had a passion for like helping people out, as well as protecting people that couldn't really protect themselves, even in like the smallest little things. Like I remember playing dodgeball in like middle school, when a teacher did like all guys versus girls, and like you can just assume that went like great. So like they had to switch me with like one girl or something, and I chose to be on the team with like all the girls, and like
this guy knows what's up.
I was like one of the most like at the time I was like one of the most athletic kids like in school. So like get the ball right up to the line.
You ever play wet
we
dodgeball?
We whooped butt, huh?
You ever play wet dodgeball?
No, that's dangerous. That hurts, man. That hurts.
Leave huge welts on you.
Yeah.
Makes huge noise. It's
For
really
real.
funny.
But yeah, I've like always liked protecting people that can't really protect themselves and helping others. And so eventually, my mom, she got me in this little junior deputy program known as the Explorers. So I did that for a while, and then I started working in a jail. Finally transitioned up to a detention deputy for it was only a little bit. I ended up moving to a prison here in Florida. I still work for the state of Florida as a correctional officer, but we did a boot camp program. That's what I was in. I helped run, and basically, like, my job was to, like, in a sense, like, mentor these young kids and, like, help them restructure their lives. So when they got released back into society, they were a productive member of society, if you will. They were no longer like a threat or a liability, you know, like a menace to society, essentially. So I mean, the recidivism rate wasn't like that great, but I mean, it's the last boot camp left in Florida, so there's not like a large influx of inmates. So I mean, you have a class that really consists of like 6 kids, and then like 1 or 2 of them comes back. It's not really like a good percentage. But if you look at it like overall throughout the years, like the percentage of people like coming back was like reducing. So they're doing pretty good with that. So I'm actually pretty glad the state of Florida still has that program. It's a pretty good program. I didn't really make a lot of money at the state of Florida like doing that, but I love doing it. Like, to me, at the end of the day, it was kind of worth it, knowing I was helping people out. Like, they were wanting me to go to like all of their graduations and drive an hour out of my way on a day off to go to their graduation, and I would gladly do it. Like, I didn't miss not one of the inmates' graduations. Like, I took pride in it. You know, I would go there, represent the department, and represent our boot camp program. You know, kind of have like a good showing out of faces and whatnot. So I love doing it. Show up and make sure my uniform was like squared and I'm on point, basically. I love doing it. But throughout me working in law enforcement, it's like it felt like it was never enough. So I needed something more. But I remember I came back one night after working like 16 hours. Like, I worked my 12, and then they were like, hey, we have nobody to run the fire tower, so we got to put you there. So I'm in the fire tower with the AR, the whole 9 yards, beating the sun, because I work night shift. So now I'm like, I've been there from like 7 p.m. rolling into the next day, like going on to like almost noon. So it's like rough hours. Got to drive an hour back home and try to sleep 3 hours, get dressed, and come right back and do it all over again. So it's rough. But it never really felt like it was enough. So I remember having one of those 16-hour shifts and coming home, and it was my recruiter at the time. He messaged me, so I kind of woke up like an hour into sleep. I was like frustrated, but I was like, "Oh God, it's a recruiter." I was like, "I'll humor him." So I talked to him, and before you knew it, like I'm at MEPS, and then I'm getting on the bus, going to the airport, and then I'm running down this hallway getting screamed at by RDCs. So like,
don't you step on that flag?
I don't know. I wanted to do something more with my life, I guess, and the Navy is providing a lot of great opportunities for that. And I try my hardest to be like a selfless person. So there's a lot of selflessness that goes into being in the military, I'd say. I don't know if you'd agree with that.
I definitely agree with it.
But especially with a lot of things we've got going on now. So it's like confusing times with like a lot of stuff, and like it's hard to mix everything, like your work life and then everything you got going on back home.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta like try to find your way. But it's pretty much it. I would say is, I guess, to better myself and to do more. And I'm like very, very satisfied with everything I'm doing so far. I'm like pretty happy with it. So that's that.
Man, my reasons sound selfish compared to this guy.
No, it's not selfish. Some people join just for college, and there's nothing wrong with that. 'Cause at the end of the day, you're still doing your part, even if you are just joining to just benefit yourself. You're still giving back.
I guess that makes sense.
You're still leaving behind your family and everything you know and love to still go across the world and do a job. You know, you're providing security for your nation. So I mean, it's not really selfish at the end of the day. Even if you think it's a selfish reason, I'd say it's not.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
There are many roads that lead to Great Lakes.
Technically, there's only one.
No, the road I took there isn't the same one you took.
No, I meant like there's only one road leading into the
Well,
facility.
you know what I mean. It's still it's leading to Great.
Lakes.
You probably can't have nice things. You have to go and ruin everything.
No,
Golly.
I know what he's talking about though. Yeah, there's many routes to. He's giving me a look right now. Yeah, but yeah, there's many reasons.
I don't know whether I should be happy or fight you. Like I don't know right now. It's so stupid. You ruined it, man. I was having a moment.
No, latch on to the moment. It's not gone.
Alright, so I mean, you got anything else to tag on? Yep, that's it for the video, you guys. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked the video, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. Always comment. I love hearing from you guys. Make sure you guys leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. I probably just repeated that. I can't even think of it. Inside my own mind right now. It's crazy. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Helps me out a lot down the road. Creating content for you guys and help keep it flowing for you guys for all your video and military video needs.
That's our vacuum. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm. You hear him? He needs a vacuum.
Oh no, they need the vacuums that are in the forward holds.
That sounds like your problem because you have a vacuum in your. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, back on task. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's many reasons why people join the Navy. Yeah, even if you probably aren't the first one to have that specific reason. You know, there's been millions of people going through the Navy since its creation. Probably, I mean, obviously, probably for different reasons when it first started. It was different back then, but more recently, it's probably been the same reasons. So you're not special, and and
what's wrong with you?
Did
you hit your head or something?
Kind of, yeah. When I went accidentally back too far and I hit my head on the banister.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it for the video, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. Just snap loud, like that.
It's just my 5 mm fingers hurt now. Can't do it.
Try it. Just count 3. 1, 2, 3.